This video is going to show you how to lock a patient file, that is, to display protect a patient file from viewing by one or more users. To hide a patient file from viewing by one or more users, you have to first of all open the patient file, and number two, you have to be logged in, if you look down on the right hand side of the screen here, as the administrator. If you're logged in as the administrator, you have the ability under the HCR menu up here to manage HCR access. This menu item is only available to the administrator. The administrator in HealthOne should have a password that is known only to the administrator and to nobody else, so that nobody else can do this. So if the administrator clicks on Manage HCR Access, he gets a list of all the HealthOne users, and he can click on any one of them, such as Dr. Rory O'Driscoll here, and then it becomes blacked out. This means that this user, Dr. Rory O'Driscoll, in future will be unable to open the file. So if I close out of HealthOne and log in as another user, Dr. Rory O'Driscoll in this case, and I try to open the file here that has been locked by the administrator, I will get a message saying you are not allowed to open this HCR. So I have no access to this HCR. However, I can, for example, give this patient as a receptionist, if I was the receptionist, give this patient an appointment as normal. I'm just checking the GMS. If I try to open it from here, I would be unable to open it as the receptionist and the secretary. However, when I'm at the appointment screen, I can still deal with his billing by clicking, for example, on the billing icon over here on the right, and I'm able to pay off his bill or manage his billing in the normal way. Likewise, if I wanted to change some administrative data for this patient file and I was the receptionist without access to the file generally, I could right-click on the appointment and go up and edit administrative data. And in this way I would be able to edit some of the administrative data. This screen here is a form type data entry screen which has only been recently introduced into HealthOne in the newer versions. But whether I am locked out of this file or not, I could enter administrative data in this way. And I have access to all the administrative stuff on the left and the basic GMS stuff on the right. I can check his GMS number, for example. I could change his GMS category. I could add various numbers. I could look at his work tab, other tabs, and his family circles. So this particular data entry screen is the subject of another video. So to summarize this function, in order to make a patient unviewable and undeletable by a particular user or a particular set of users, you must first log in as administrator, then you must open the patient file, and if you are administrator, and only if you are administrator, you will have an option under HCR to manage HCR access. In this case here, I don't have that option because if you look down on the bottom right of the screen, I am not logged in as administrator, so I have not got the opportunity or the ability to lock this patient file.